Breaking news from DC, major scam to take out Trump, lock her up now. More evidence has been released and reported on indicating that President Trump had some strong forces out against him during his election. Sources show that it's possible that the Federal Bureau of Investigation and the Justice Department under President Obama tried forcefully getting Democratic Party nominee Hillary Clinton elected. Democrats simply blow off these ideas as an anti-Trump conspiracy and something that is simply based in right-wing nonsense based not on facts. But there are facts that prove these allegations, at least circumstantially. Text messages were released between FBI Special Agent Peter Strzok and FBI lawyer Lisa Page that suggest there were 2 points to the anti-Trump election plot, the first being a way to exonerate Clinton from her crimes with her private email server and her breaking the Espionage Act through her mishandling of classified documents. Had Clinton been charged for her crimes, she would have been forced to drop her candidacy in 2016, which is why people were working to make sure she wasn't prosecuted so she could continue her race. The second part of the plot was getting a crime that President Trump committed, which is why they fictionalized the Trump and Russia collusion story. They needed a way to make him look like a criminal instead of Hillary. The text messages prove this. Strzok and Page exchanged these messages because they were romantically involved and at the time would trash talk President Trump. They called him an idiot and loathsome on numerous occasions, while the comments about Clinton were nothing but adoring. In one set of text messages they said, "Page, and maybe you're meant to stay where you are because you're meant to protect the country from that menace." This is clearly a reference to a Trump presidency. Strzok: "Thanks, and of course I'll try and approach it that way. I can protect our country at many levels." The clear implication is that Strzok had done many other things unmentioned that he thought was protecting country, which very well could have been concocting false allegations and evidence against the president to somehow prove he was colluding with a Russian to get him impeached or not even in office. Fox News reported, just 1 month earlier, then FBI Director James Comey had announced he would recommend that no criminal charges be filed by the Justice Department against Clinton. Given all the incriminating evidence against Clinton, Comey's view that she should not be prosecuted made no sense by any objective standard. This is where Strzok played a pivotal role. As the lead investigator in the Clinton email case, he is the person who changed the critical wording in Comey's description of Clinton's handling of classified material, substituting extremely careless for gross negligence. As I explained in an earlier column, this alteration of 2 words had enormous consequences, because it allowed Clinton to evade prosecution. This removed the only legal impediment to her election as president.